questions for Keegan Allen and Tyler Blackburn here. You can submit them on two different ways, facebook.com/PrettyLittleLiars or on Twitter with the hashtag PLLHalloweenChat. So we've got another one.
I see the TV sign.
All right. We've got another one here from Twitter with Kayla. We sort of talked about this a little bit earlier, but Kayla specifically asked, have you ever had a crazy fan experience? Like, have you ever been at like millions of milkshakes and someone is like, I don't know, or, you know what I mean? Just really, has there been anything memorable like that for you guys?
Yeah. You want to?
No, go ahead.
No, his face looked like he had something.
I've got some.
Yeah, sounds like
I got some
go.
cool stories, but I want to hear it because I want to make sure mine are not too crazy for the Ustream.
No, please go.
No. I'll just tell like an easy one. I parked my bike outside of a restaurant recently. This has happened before too. I went into the restaurant, ate, and I came out, and there was a note on my seat of my motorcycle, and in the note was, "I love watching you," and it was signed A. Oh. And I was like, all right, who did this right now? Like, come forward. No one. And then I was terrified for my life, so I like got on my bike and ran. Yeah,
that's a really good one.
But you also get the fans were like, they're probably just playing. I mean, you know,
they're messing with me because we mess with them, right? On it, and I love that. I like that.
They joined the party.
Yeah, they definitely joined the party. I was terrified. Yeah. I was like, who is watching me?
Yeah,
yeah.
Mine have not been as creative as that or anything. It's just, you know, when there's large groups or like a large number of people, that feels crazy to me. You know, lots of like energy. So I don't have like one specific one that I'm like, gosh, that was that was crazy.
Totally. But do you guys do any things like, you know, wear the stocking caps or weird glasses or anything when you go out?
Weird glasses.
Weird glasses. You know, but just something to sort of like kind of, you know, you don't probably want to go out looking exactly like you do on the show or whatever. Do you try to you know, sort of disguise?
Sometimes, yeah, I guess so. If I go to like the movie theaters, or it depends on what
where
you
you're
do
going.
Too. Because if you go to a bar, like you're not gonna gonna run into teenagers there. Totally. But yeah, I mean it's something to be conscious of, but at the same time it's fun too. You know, to know how you're affecting people's lives.
Totally. Okay, we've got another question here. This is Chelsea from Facebook. To you both, what drew you to audition for your roles on PLL?
For me, I liked his wittiness right off the bat. The scene that I had in the audition was never actually in the show, but it was just like this back and forth with Hannah, and it was just I thought the writing was so good, and it just felt good when I was reading it and playing it. So it just sometimes something just feels right.
You just know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I originally auditioned for Ren.
Oh really?
And I had to put on a British accent. It was cool. They brought me back in for Toby, and when I read the description for Toby, I was like, oh my gosh, I have seen this kid before in my high school. Like I know this kid. Like I know who he is. And when I went in for the audition, I just pulled from the bones of my experiences with some of these kids, and a lot from myself too, because I really was. I feel like I was like Tobias in high school. So it was cool to kind of like relive that and feel that feeling of, you know, everybody kind of not liking you and you're just being a good guy that actually turns into a bad guy. So yeah, I didn't know then when I auditioned for it that that the character was going to be A.
Right. Okay. We've got Katie from Facebook here with another question, and it's: have either of you broken character during a serious scene? If so, what scene was it?
Multiple times, yeah. Like we said, Ashley, you know, and that's who I do most of my scenes with. She and I laugh a lot. And we were having a fight scene. I don't remember exactly which one because I feel like every other episode we're fighting, and then every other one we're making out. So, yeah, we were fighting, and prior to action, we were joking around, doing like funny voices and stuff, and we were kind of annoying everybody. That's how bad it was. We couldn't stop laughing.
Right, like the people are like, let's get moving.
They were like,
we're working.
Yeah, we got a job to do.
Yeah. Okay, Keegan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just I mean, he knows it's very difficult when you're working on such serious material to not get so consumed in it. So you try and make jokes, but then the jokes spill and bleed through into the scene, and then you remember them in the middle of like a really serious scene, and you try to like not laugh, and you then one person, if it's like one little like that, you're done. The scene, you go crazy. So yeah, I've had a ton of that. I mean, even shooting the love scene in the finale. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. Yes, did you guys beat me out? The love scene was really tough because me and Troyan are really close friends, so we were like, trying to make it as light and like fun as possible and not make it too serious.
It's a funny balance, though, isn't it? Probably because you want to like keep it light because you're friends, but then also you got to make it look serious.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, you got to know this is my job.
Totally. She's like, don't laugh in my mouth because we were like kissing. And
don't laugh in my mouth. I
Yeah.
can't wait till I can find an opportunity to say that to somebody. Can you not laugh in my mouth?
Don't laugh in my mouth, please. All right, everybody. Just to remind you all, we're taking questions. You should submit them if you'd like to. 2 different ways: Facebook.com/Pretty Little Liars, or on Twitter with the hashtag PLL Halloween Chat. And speaking of that, we got another one here from Danny. Danny with an I on Twitter. Hey guys, when you saw the when you saw the PLL Halloween special, what were your reactions?
It turned out better than I ever thought it would. Honestly, my friend who doesn't watch the show, right? He was like, "Is every He was like, "Is every episode this intense?" And I was like, "Not quite." It's like they really amp it up.
Do you guys think it's more amped up than normal? I mean, every episode is pretty amped up.
Oh yeah,
No,
this is
it's amped up.
really intense.
Yeah.
Like
Every moment, it's like
it's really
like
movie.
exhausted.
It's like cinema. It's like you're watching a movie, like a Pretty Little Liars movie. And it's got really like the concepts of it that they originally started with when we read the finale. I was like, are they're really gonna put this in there? This is really gonna be shot?
Right.
And then when it was shot, I was like, is this really gonna make it to the final cut? And then when I was watching the final cut, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's really this is real.
Right.
Yeah, they made it happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Intense.
Wow. And that, you guys, just to remind you, when does it air?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
8/7 Central on ABC Family, you guys. So look out for that. I feel like this is a tough one. We got another question here from Jess on Facebook. What was your favorite quote your character has ever said?
Me or both?
Both of you guys.
Oh.
I just feel like that's tough, right?
I know. You said so many things.
Deliver, boys.
I know a bunch, but you need to go.
Okay.
I need to hear yours.
I know it was actually like I think my first or second episode.
Okay.
And I don't remember it verbatim, but it was like the rich girls steal, the pretty girls lie, smart girls play dumb, and something else. And like I don't know, I just like that defined Caleb in that moment. You know what I mean? It was like his outlook on everybody and just, his wit. And I know that people like it because I get tweets sometimes. People will say that to me.
Totally.
Yeah,
totally.
So I think that's a good one.
And you guys should go tweet it at him right now, right?
Tweet me. Tweet me.
Keegan, what about you? You said you got lots.
I got lots, but that was why we wanted you to go because I'm trying to remember them all.
I was just
Yeah, you were just
Having a-
placeholding a little bit there.
I like one of my favorite lines was it was very romantic. Is pretending not to love you is the hardest thing I've ever done. It was just so romantic. It's hard to deliver that line and make it like not sappy and unrealistic and and I like really love that line. And I also like the line "Misery loves company," even though that's a really famous quote.
Right.
We worked it in there, and he said that it was actually I think that was in season 1, episode 11.
Yeah. Okay. Tweet him.
Tweet him.
You guys, we're going to do something special here. We already showed you one clip with Adam Lambert, but we're going to do another one here. And this one, this time, is... Well, do you guys know what it is?
Oh, yeah. This is, I think.
Well, how do you want to set this up for our fans?
This is a scene that has to do with someone being too cocky for themselves.
And, we know that someone is going to bite it in this episode.
Oh, yeah.
This nods a little at that, possibly,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, a bit.
But you guys just take what you want.
Maybe a
from it,
little foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is from tomorrow night's episode, the Halloween episode of Pretty Little Liars, which will air at 8, 7 Central. But let's take a look right now.
I can't tell if you're having fun or not.
Hi.
Hi.
No. This is incredible. Is this fun for you?
This is absolutely fun. So, did you come alone? Or
Yeah, my boyfriend couldn't make it tonight.
well, what's your name? I can't hear you. What? Aria. Ah. That's great. That really suits you.
Oh, thanks.
Well, listen, I have another set, so
Okay. Yeah, I won't miss it.
you're gonna be the front.
Absolutely.
Okay. Promise?
Promise.
Okay, bye.
All right, you guys. Well,
Okay.
So
Then we're back!
Yeah, we're and we are back. So here's the thing, really quick. We just realized that was the clip. You just got a bonus clip because that wasn't the clip we were
Yeah.
talking about.
Wasn't.
But you're gonna see what the clip was.
but what? Wait,
because-
what? Should we give them a little context of that clip?
Yeah,
that
that-
was Aria meeting Adam Lambert.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what was going on there? Anything we can just sort of?
Someone spikes her drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
The little drugs there.
Yeah.
The little.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's why I'm saying this episode really it takes it to a different
A lot of
level when you
turns.
see what happens. It's
Okay.
just bad. It's bad news bears.